see. I'll just put it over here. Uh, are we live? Yeah, we are live.
Yeah.
Hi, everybody.
What's up, people? So here we are again on a fun Friday. It's a little bit of a shorter fun Friday. We just came from your favorite couples, um, traveling couples series.
Yes.
We were the guests on that show, so it was a lot of fun. We really enjoyed ourselves.
Make sure you check it out.
Yes, check out your favorite couple. Like I said, we just finished a live stream on there. They were just interviewing us, asking some questions about our travels. So there goes that. I'm just going to jump right into it. We've got some news with regards to us going on a different cruise line. We will be sailing.
We're not supposed to be saying it.
We're not supposed to be saying
No,
it?
because we don't even know if Callie's going to watch this. And we don't want her to know that we're leaving again without her.
All right. So, what do you want? Callie's not going to watch this. So, we're not going to share?
We're not supposed to share.
Embarkation Nation.
Hi, hello. Hi, how are you?
You putting your hand all in the...
I know, right?
Why'd you do that?
I have no idea. Why does my hand look like that? Wow.
Yeah. Like you literally threw it into the camera. I'm not sure why you did that. But yes, Debbie doesn't want to share where we're gonna be going. So
it's a different cruise line. We are absolutely stoked about it. I have been doing my YouTube research. You already know. Hi, Antoinette. Hi, Embarkation
Why do you
Nation.
keep on reaching out
I don't
to the
know.
camera?
Leave me
Just
alone.
wave.
Why don't you just put this down? Like, why is it so close to us?
Why not? People want to.
Hi, Alicia.
Alicia, hello. In. People want to talk to us. You know what I mean? They don't want to have to put on their glasses to see us, but you don't have. You keep on throwing your hand in people's face.
I won't throw my hand anymore. He's trying to make me feel bad. No. Anyhow, so we are super excited.
Look at Alicia. She says celebrity.
Well, you know what? Actually, I was looking at some celebrities, celebrity cruises. I always look at celebrities, but I was looking at some celebrity cruises. I would like to go on one, but that, it's a different vibe.
Yeah, it might not be what we're used to when it comes to, again, we are carnies. I think that's the term for people who love Carnival. So we do enjoy Carnival. We love cruising as a whole. But the environment, the atmosphere that Carnival offers us is something that we lean towards more than other cruise lines. You know what? Let me take that back. I can't even say... MSC was a good MSC was a great cruise.
What? It was a weekend cruise, y'all. We had people flashing. Woo! You know what I mean? So yes, it was lit. Like people were actually partying. It's just the food that was not so
I think that the structure is a little bit different. So Carnival has a little bit more involvement when it comes to their cruise directors. Their cruise directors are in everything. If you don't want to hear cruise directors over the loudspeaker and all that stuff, or at every show, coming at the end of the show, thanking everybody for coming out. If you don't want to know who your cruise director is, do not go on Carnival, because you are going to get quite familiar with that individual, whoever they are. But other cruise lines is not like that, from what I hear.
No. And I'll tell you what, honestly, the only reason why we're going on a different cruise line right now, because I really I would have loved for it to be a little bit longer than 3 days, is because we could not find anything. Carnival's website has been glitching for the past week and a half, and we have not been able to find anything on Carnival for real. So that's why we were able to get something on another cruise line, and we're going. Like I said, we're super excited. It's different. I've been looking at every single video, every single walkthrough that I can find about the ship. And I know we're going to have a good time. You know why I know I'm going to have a good time? Because I have him with me. And there's always a good time. It's always a good time with Adam.
So, Antoinette, welcome in. Thank you for joining us. We've already said or reference Alicia, but thank you for coming in as well. Jennifer Ledford, thank you for joining us. Marjorie, I hope you're doing well. Good to see you in the chat.
Embarkation Nation, thank you so much for coming in.
Yeah, well, they were the first ones
Yes,
we
they
actually,
were,
but
of
you
course.
get a second one.
There you go.
Embarkation Nation, we appreciate you joining us. Pops, Papa on deck, Mama on deck is probably there with you. Mama, I hope you're feeling better.
Yes.
Thank you for joining us as well. Let's see who else we got. Controversial Cruising. Hello, hello. Thank you for joining us this evening. We jumped on just to see how everybody's doing, just to kind of chat it up a little bit. Debbie does not want to share which cruise line we are going on. Did MSC have a club? Is the question that Alicia asked. Did they?
They did. But let me tell you about MSC's club. Okay. It's not like there's no supervision. So there's really no knowing who goes in and out. There were a lot of teenagers at the club. The children's club was right next to the club. So parents would go and pick up their kids and they would take them in strollers to the and that this was the MSC Divina. I don't know if it works like this in any other cruise line, or in any other cruise for MSC. But yeah, that's the way it worked for them. Yes, they did have a club and everybody was lit in there.
Yes, it was again, it was a 3-day cruise, so this was a booze cruise, as most would consider it. Still, even on the booze cruise, you don't expect to see strollers in the nightclub. But as Debbie said, the kids club was right next door. So if people go and pick up their kids, they hear a song they like.
And guess what they're going to do?
They come over to the club.
Yay,
kids come over with them. Teenagers, babies with pacifiers, like everybody was in the club. It was truly like a, I grew up in Miami, so Latin parties, that's just the way it is. That's just the way it is.
You had teenagers trying to get drinks at the club, at the bar.
Oh, they were getting drinks.
Yeah, and they were. Yeah, actually, they were. Right?
Yeah, because they would serve you multiple drinks, which is something that I've also never heard of on most cruise lines.
If you guys have ever been at Olive Garden, the big round trays that they bring your food out. Just picture one of those full of drinks and one server going with one person. Tequila shots going with one person to take it to a group. Never ever seen that. Hey, they were having fun. To each his own,
It got messy.
Yes.
Anytime you have that much alcohol, expect it to get messy. There's no other way around it unless people are just throwing it over their shoulder, and they're not going to do that because they spent money on it. So when you're allowing people to buy that many drinks at the same time, it's going to get messy, and that's exactly what it got. But MSC was a
lit
party.
It was a
cruise.
party.
It was a good time. We enjoyed ourselves.
The first night, and like we were saying before, the only thing that Adam and hi Bill, how you doing? Thank you for coming in.
Bill, what's going
guys,
on?
Don't forget to hit that thumbs up.
Good to see
thumbs
you.
up on your way in. Like Adam was saying, the only thing that we differ is our clock, our internal clock. I'm an early riser and I go to bed early. So I only got to go to the club one time on MSC. But the time that I went, that was a what show. It was like, wow, what is this? Yeah.
There was no guardrails. Let's just put it that way. If you enjoy going to a nightclub where you're not sure exactly what you're going to see or what's going to happen, we saw young ladies getting down on all fours, which I'm like, this floor has to be filthy. And hands on the floor, and they were just, doing their little booty dances or whatever. But I'm like, now you got to get up and you got to wash your hands. Like,
it was funny because I record. Well, no, I think it was me that night that I did go to the club. That's
I think you may have recorded
and I posted it, and everybody was like, "What is that? That's not twerking. What is that called?"
Whatever they were doing, they were not doing it right. Now, me, I'm a married man, so I'm not going to be there with my phone, filming that type of stuff. So that was Debbie's department. When I saw it, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm not going to be the guy who looks like a creep trying to film the girls twerking and all sorts of stuff.
Guys, let's just keep it real. I'm not that type of person. I know where he comes to bed. He comes to bed here. So
it might be late.
Yeah, it might be late, but I know that
he's
coming. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, MSC was fun. I can't tell you that much. The food was not all that great, but we had fun at MSC. But this one, you know what? You know why
I'm excited about this new cruise line.
Yeah.
I'm excited.
But the thing is that, when we booked it, and Adam was like, and this is what we're going to do, and we're supposed to be going live on this day. So we're just going to surprise everyone. By the way, it's November the 10th. If we can hold water and we don't say anything.
I want to bring you guys in. I want to bring you guys along.
No, I want to hold water. I really do.
Okay.
But anyhow, no, we not the one, Marjorie. You don't know, and you'll find out November the 10th whether it's Norwegian or whatever else it is. But
you're gonna have to hold tight. I'm sorry.
You're gonna have to hold tight.
I spoke too soon.
Pray that the internet on the ship works.
Yes.
Which we have heard that it does. I have done my research, and everyone says that as long as you get the premium, it will work. We always try to find, like the place by guest services just to make sure that it does work. But anyhow, yeah, definitely we are looking forward to it. We're looking forward to bring you guys in. We have such a different vision for how we're going to be capturing content and bringing content to you guys. We've been doing a lot of studying. We've been doing a lot of research.
We're going to switch it up a little bit.
Yeah, we're going to switch it up a little bit. But, when is your next cruise? Ours is November the 10th. We're going somewhere November the 10th.
Wash your Embarkation Nation. Yes, wash your hands. You got to wash your hands when you're on board these ships. You got to, where you going?
I'll be right back.
All right, she's just leaving me with y'all. It's my show now.
Oh,
it's
I'll
my
be right
show.
Back, guys.
Hold on. No, you shouldn't be. Okay, do it.
All right.
All right, I'm not sure where everybody went now.
We're in the studio. What? You lost everybody?
Yeah, I think I did.
Oh no, baby, go back to StreamYard.
No, I'm good. All right. So yes. So I'm gonna try to hold water while she's away. She said I better. So yeah, I'm just excited about being able to go onto a different cruise line. We are going to start capturing content a little bit differently. It's still going to be fun and all of those things, but we do want to kind of take it to a different angle. And I think that that's important. Like all of the stuff that we do throughout, or all of the stuff that we've done has been a learning opportunity for us since the very beginning. We still have a lot of Alaska content to drop, and I just kind of been, I'm tired. Work is really beating me up right now. But I have been working on it. I have been working on this content. The next day that's going to be coming out is going to be Skagway. So Skagway, we rented some electric bikes and we kind of went through the city. We also went on a Ghost and Good Times Girls tour. So you're also going to see that. We kind of walked around it's such a small place. It kind of makes you feel like Mayberry if you watch like the Andy Griffith show. Just such a small environment. But we enjoyed every bit of it. We went into this place called the Red Onion Saloon. We had some food there. We had some drinks there. We had a reindeer fart. The name, it tastes a lot better than the name, trust me. But we really enjoyed ourselves, and I can't wait to get that content out. I am going to work really, really hard to get that out by this upcoming week. So I'm going to work on it this weekend, and I'm very meticulous when it comes to editing, probably far too much. But I'm going to work hard on it so that we can get that out there. So be on the lookout for Skagway. Then we got Juneau after that. Then we got Ketchikan after that. But I'm going to try to get all of that out before we start preparing for the next cruise. But yeah, I hope everybody's been having a great week. And let me see. Let me check on this chat. Let's see here. Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Wanston. We really had a good time with that interview. I guess Debbie went down to go and refill her drink.
It's been a long day and a long week.
Child, please.
How's Leo doing?
Yeah, how's our guy doing? Yo, it's your boy Leo. Says good to see you, Leo. How you doing? How you feeling?
Oh, if
What's
you
up?
guys
What's
don't
up?
know, we found out in at our interview that Leo was in the hospital. I think it was right with
That,
no, Watson was in the hospital with Leo. So that means that Leo's the one that was.
Leo, thank you for the compliment.
Yes.
Little
How
throwback
you doing?
to my Ninja Turtle, to my youth, and me loving the Ninja Turtles. This is a brand new show. I already had one that's kind of like this one, but it was kind of getting all chippy and everything. So Debbie got me another one. So I'm back. Heroes in the half shell. I'm ready to go. Um, but yeah, Leo, how you doing? Hope everything is okay with you. Let us know. Let us know how you're doing.
So what was the conversation about?
The conversation was just about us kind of changing things up, changing our approaches
Yes.
when it comes to our videos, and then me also letting them know to be on the lookout for Skagway, which will be coming out very soon. I promise.
Yes, guys. I'm telling you, if you have not been to Alaska yet,
Do it.
Alaska is a must. I will be honest with you. I think that even we did a balcony because it was our first time, but we barely spent time in that balcony.
You don't really need it.
You really, even just go, just going out there, seeing the sights, visiting the ports, uh, you know, uh, the whales. Really, we did see some blowholes from our cabin, but it's not that big of a deal.
You don't need it.
Yeah, you don't need it.
You don't need it. You can go up to the observation
Yes.
decks and you can see the whales, maybe even better than what we saw them from our balcony. So, because the ship is going to steer clear of it. But I will say this, ladies and gentlemen, we were looking at prices for Alaska cruises because we do want to go back. And they're really not all that expensive if you get into them early. And again, I will say this, if you want to go ahead and splurge on the balcony, I wouldn't say don't do it, but I'm going to tell you that it is not going to impact your experience at all. It's not going to impact your experience at all. If you're in an interior, if you're in an ocean view, it's not going to impact your experience. When you're out there doing excursions, when you're walking through these towns, believe you me, our best experiences were not from our balcony. I can tell you that.
And I was listening to some vloggers. I believe it was the guy from Royal Caribbean vlog, and he was saying that one of the best months to go is September. That is one of the less expensive months because it's the rainiest months. So that's exactly what I'm looking for. Because you know what, believe it or not, I love rain. I love rainy days. I just don't like the combination of rain and cold.
Yeah, that doesn't work too well.
Doesn't work too well. But other than that,
and I'm a Miami boy, so rain I can deal with because we get a lot of rain here in Miami. But the cold, that didn't work too well. But make sure that you layer up and make sure you get impermeable things when you go out there to Alaska. Destination Fun, welcome in. Thank you for joining us this evening. We went in September last year and had no rain. I'm happy for you.
I'm happy. We are.
We didn't get that much rain, to be quite honest with you. It was only in Juneau. Ketchikan did rain a little bit. It was kind of like a drizzle.
It was more of a drizzle, yeah.
But Fats and Tree, thank you very much.
Hi, Fats
we appreciate you. Thank you so much. We had a really good time with your favorite couple. It was a lot of fun.
It was
a lot of fun. We enjoyed that. Anytime we get to collaborate and connect with other content creators, it's always a good time. So
Fats and Tree, when is your next cruise?
When are y'all going cruising again? The people want to know.
Yeah,
Destination Fun. When it comes to the flights, how early did you book the flights? Because we made the mistake by. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay? I just slapped my mic for some reason. We booked our flights kind of late, and our itinerary for our flights was bogus. It was horrible, and the price wasn't so bad. It was almost $1,000 though for both of us. which I guess isn't horrible, but that is kind of
For the itinerary we had, it was I
Yeah.
didn't like it.
Yeah. So when did you buy your flights? Because my suggestion to most people now is when you book your cruise, put the deposit down, but make sure that you secure those flights. Make sure you secure those flights. Z, hello, hello.
Hi, Z.
Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for joining us.
I know he's ready for the Jubilee.
Yeah, it's coming up soon. It's quickly
Yes,
approaching.
It is.
Make sure you get those flights early because I think that we put ourselves kind of in a corner by booking those flights later. I think we made final payment, and then shortly after that, we went ahead and we booked flights, and that's really late in the game. So,
but I know that FATS entries say not to book round trip, to book one way.
To at least check into it,
exactly.
check to see what the prices are.
Because
one
it's a
way.
lot cheaper.
So that's definitely a piece of advice that I suggest looking into. But yeah, let me see.
They got them in June, but they traveled in September. We got them in June, but we traveled in August.
Okay. Yeah, but they changed 3 times. Yeah, these flights can be really weird. Just like cruising, I think that you're likely going to get the lowest prices, even for flights, the further out you book. I know that flights work a little bit differently. Like they don't have 2 years out, just like cruising does. But as soon as flights become available, I would always suggest to make sure that you go out there, check it out, because if you get in early, you're probably going to be paying a lot cheaper of a price than somebody who gets in last minute. Cruising on the high seas and travel. Thank you for joining us. And thank you for the question. Good day, y'all. Question: do you have a cruise in 28 days as I'm selling in that many days out of New Orleans?
No, I believe that might be the Booze Cruise, maybe, perhaps. I know that there's a Booze Cruise going out of New Orleans.
Nolans.
Exactly. No, we're not. We don't take. I really did. I would have loved to go on that October cruise. Really. I just and I know that Adam is a little bit less, but I like to spend Halloween with our granddaughter. And before when she
I
was
like
in
to
preschool,
spend every day with with our granddaughter.
When she was in preschool, then it would have been something different. But now, it's not. So yeah, we don't take those type of cruises. But I wish we were sailing in 28 days. But no, it's not 28 days though.
Yeah, that would have been nice. All right, so we check that out. Yeah, I think I'm booking my flight next. Get on it, Z.
Yes.
I'm telling you, get on it. Get on it, my bro.
Absolutely.
Don't wait too much longer.
Mm-mm.
Don't wait too much longer to get those flights.
Oh, and he's on the Jubilee too, and that's like everybody's going to try to be getting on that ship then. So those flights are going to be like booked.
When is your next cruise and where to? Debbie does not want to share this information. She does not want to divulge this information.
Our next cruise is November the 10th.
Okay, so November the 10th. Yes. we are sharing that. November your favorite couple is in the house.
Thank you.
Yes, for coming in. Yes. We appreciate you, and you weren't in when we said it, but we had such a great time on your traveling couple series. Thank you for allowing us to close out this series with you. It was a lot of fun. Yeah. We really enjoyed that. And we'll continue to watch and thank you. It was an awesome time. Our next cruise is in October, but we are driving to Miami. I really don't mind driving before a cruise, but I prefer not to. Are you driving the same day, or are you driving the day before? How you gonna do that? I know I don't like driving.
We've tried. Look,
we have driven the same day.
We have driven the same day, and we're not talking about driving 25 minutes to the port. We're talking about driving 3.5 hours up to Orlando. And that day I didn't even love it. I'm getting phone calls from work. It's like, your grades are not in. And I was like, my grades are in. I made sure my grades were in.
Forget them grades.
Yeah, get them. But anyhow, no, I don't like driving. It's just a long and you know what? I guess driving up to the ship It's not a bad thing because everybody's excited.
It's
We're
true.
getting on the ship.
It's true.
But my
But when you
gosh.
get kicked off the
Oh
ship,
my God. And then to have to drive 3.5 hours to then have to go to work is
and,
like, ew.
and again, let me say this because I think we're being a little bit inconsiderate due to the fact that we live so close to different ports. I know, and we talk to people who have driven down from like North Carolina and driven down from Ohio. So I know that those are very long and rough
Yes.
Road trips. But if at all possible, we prefer not to drive. But if there's a ship or anything like that, like we wanted to go on the Mardi Gras, so we drove up to Port Canaveral because that's where it was. We wanted to go on, what was the other time? The Sunshine.
The Sunshine. No, but the Sunshine was out of
right?
Port Canaveral, yes.
That we had a good time on that one. But yeah, depending on the ship, we will travel because not every cruise ship necessarily is going to be in Miami of course not at the same time, but not every ship comes down to Miami.
But I think that we would do the same thing. Like I want to go on the Paradise out of Tampa. I think that there's one more ship that leaves out of Tampa. I would like to go, but yes, we would definitely travel the day before. We wouldn't travel the very same day, especially Alligator Alley. That is so unpredictable. It's only one lane. I mean, it's like
a couple lanes.
It's a couple. Way. Yeah, 2 lanes. That's it.
But if something happens,
yeah, that's it. You're stuck. You're stuck like Chuck. So we would definitely travel the day before. At this point, you know what? I want a cruise in October, even if it's a 3-day cruise. So I'm willing to travel.
All right. So yeah, let's look into it. We just booked this cruise that we're going on November 10th. No, yeah. Again, I'm cool with it. I'm down to cruise whenever you're down to cruise. Let's cruise.
You know what? Somebody asked us, I think, that if we it was kind of sort of like a question that we cruise together.
Did we cruise together or do we have the same vibe? I think that
was it the same vibe?
Do we have like the same cruise vibes?
I think that was.
Are you cooking something downstairs?
Yeah, I put the wings to warm up.
Yeah, she's about to burn the house down. And imagine we're upstairs.
Put the wings in the air fryer.
we can't even get downstairs. She's gonna have the whole first floor on.
It smells good though. See, he smelled them. He was like, "Oh my God, you got something."
And my nose doesn't really work that well. You know what my nose smells? My nose smells things that are burning.
No, so it smells good.
All right. So that's what you went downstairs to do. Okay. Fats and Tree. And hello to Marjorie. That was your favorite couple saying hello. I love it. Make sure that you hit that hashtag on deck if you want to drop your link to your channel. Again, always the message is the same.
We are 4 away from 1,500.
Are we really?
Yeah, I think so. We were at 1,496, I think.
Somebody, is that Ray texting me?
I don't know.
Okay. No, Ray wasn't directly texting me. And the wings are ready. I don't know if you guys can hear that, but the wings are ready.
They did not burn because normally when you start smelling food, it's because it's warm. And I was warming. I was reheating.
We're all the way upstairs. We are all the way upstairs. All right. We got to go downstairs.
Okay. So while Adam is looking that up, I wanted to share with you guys the upcoming cruises that we have. We are going to Amber Cove, Nassau, and Grand Turk with House of X. We are celebrating. Oh yeah, I always got the cruise for girl. If I could be on a cruise every single weekend, I would. If I could just leave work, even if I had to get off the ship at 7 o'clock in the morning to be to work by 9 o'clock, and make sure. What are we?
I think that's mirroring. $14.99. We're at $14.99.
$14.99. We're 1 away. We're 1 away from 1,500.
So yeah, if she could just step off real quick, say hello to people, and then get back on, she definitely would.
I would.
I would too.
I
would too. Again, there's so many different places to travel, and for me, I love being out there on the ocean. I love being out there in the ocean. I don't have to see a spot of land, and I'm chilling out there. Make sure I'm fed. Make sure that I'm having a good time. There's music, entertainment, drinks. I'm in heaven. I'm in heaven. I can't picture heaven being much better than that.
Definitely. When do y'all book the hotel? I just did mine tonight and it was cheaper. Be careful with hotels, okay? And I'm going to tell you what happened to us. We went in when we were going to Seattle, and I think that Adam went in on his own and was looking at a hotel.
I need an adult with me.
He needed an adult with you. Okay, so let's just go back. We needed a hotel, right? So he went in. It was probably around 2-3 o'clock in the morning because I go to bed early, but he stays up late. And when we get to Seattle, it's like, no, we were on the plane, and I was like, baby, somebody took $303 out of our account. And he was like, oh, it must be the hotel. No, that's not the name of the hotel. It was another hotel. And he was like, no, wait. We get to the hotel that we're supposed to be staying in, right? And we looked at the account and we're like, wow, we're short $300.
Not to mention the hotel that we showed up at wanted to charge us again. And I'm like, hold on. I think that we already paid this. And they were like, no, there's been no payment taken.
Yep.
So I double booked our hotels.
He double booked.
Is basically what Debbie's trying to.
So be careful with that, okay? Be careful when you guys book your hotels. But yes, definitely. Oh wow, he lucked out. I just did mine tonight, and it was cheaper than the group rate. But I'm also at a different hotel. You know what? Even though you're in a group cruise, you're not attached at the hip. So whatever works best for you, that's what you need to do.
Do what you got to do. And I think that anybody in the group is going to understand that.
I think Bill was actually talking about that. We were watching your show. It was yesterday, right? And Bill was talking about group cruises and how some people are turned off from group cruises because of that. But you know what? We're very open-minded. You spend your money. I'm not going to tell you how to spend your time because it's your money. Now, if I pay for your cruise, you better do what I'm telling you to do. If not,
you don't have to worry about that because we're not doing
exactly. That. We're not paying for your cruise. We can't afford it yet.
Hey, I wish I could, but we're not going to be paying for anybody's cruise. But at the same time, if you do come on a group cruise with us or anything that we're hosting, you don't have to feel obligated to do anything. If you want to stay in your cabin and just order room service every single day, or we see you as you're walking to a Guy's Burger or to the main dining room, that's okay with us. This is truly your vacation and you've earned it. You've paid your money for it. Do as you will. Do as you will. You get no hard feelings or no noses turned up
Absolutely
from
not.
us.
No.
Do your thing.
No.
Do your thing.
We'll meet up when we meet up. We see each other in passing. We know we're part of the group. We'll say hi. What's up? You need anything? But we're good to go. Thank you, Alicia. That is good. She's like 1.5 coming tonight in just a second.
And there it goes.
Oh, hey. We just reached 1,500.
Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody who supports the channel. Yes. We really appreciate you guys. It's been such a great journey, and we're continuing to just add to it. And we're having a good time doing it. Again, we've kind of decided to change our structure, change our approach to it, just because we do want to put the camera down a little bit more and focus in on some other things that maybe we haven't tapped into yet, including us. But I think that you're also going to enjoy it just as much. But we're evolving, not devolving. We're evolving.
Like Etta. We're evolving like Etta. Yes, we are. Hi, Edna. Thank you for coming in.
Edna, what's going on? What's going on? Welcome.
Yeah, she's actually going on a vacation with her grandkids, and she was asking for.
Edna's all over the place. Yeah, I want to be just like you.
For real.
I want to be just like you. I need the blueprint.
I want to have your type of PTO.
Yeah.
For real.
Oh yeah, she's definitely something that we aspire to be. So yes, keep on doing your thing. We enjoy watching the content. We enjoy checking in on you as much as we possibly can with juggling work and life and everything else.
Hi, Together We Travel. Thank you so much for coming in. Edna, when is it that you're going on the cruise with the kiddos? Hi, Together We Travel.
What's up? What's up? What's up? Leo's okay. It's nothing better. Leaving soon. All right.
Good.
Very good to hear that.
Yeah, good to
happy
hear
to
that.
hear everything is okay. Everybody's saying hello to Edna. Love that. I know, like I said, I'm always watching Edna. I'm like, man, where's she at now? We gotta put a GPS on her. You know what I mean? We don't know where she's gonna be at.
For real.
So if I ain't got it, I don't care.
Hey,
we're getting to that point as well.
Yeah, we're getting to that point as well, and especially now, you know what? If I don't, my kids know that when I'm not in school, I'm on a cruise. They know this, and if I get back to work, they're like, "Miss, where's the picture at?" Because they know I'm bringing back a picture. I teach high school, so my kids are older already.
So yeah, we always get an embarkation picture, and Debbie takes that embarkation picture to her class, something kind of like what we have back there. So I guess
I think this was the first picture that we took when we decided to become vloggers.
That is the first one.
This was the first cruise.
That's the reason why it's there. It's there for what do you call that?
You know what? Every single time I look at that picture, I just remember why I'm doing this. And I'm doing this because at the end of the day, I want to be out of the classroom, and I want this to be our full hustle, not our side hustle.
Yeah, I can just remember how I felt on that cruise. Like, what in the world are we doing? We purchased a whole bunch of equipment. We purchased computers. We got software for editing and all sorts of things. And I just didn't know what to expect. And at the time, there were some other, and we won't mention them, but there were some other content creators on there as well. And I was like, oh my goodness gracious. You know, it was kind of like, it was feeling like you were in a
like we didn't belong.
In an ocean, you know, and you were just a small fish in an ocean. And we've come along, and we still feel like small fish, you know, in this vast ocean, but we feel a little bit more comfortable where we are. And we feel that way because we got so many great people that we've met, so many great people who have helped us develop this channel. So we appreciate all of you. Once again, we appreciate the support. You guys have been awesome. But yeah, that picture brings back some really.
That is you know what? Like I said, every time I look at that picture, it's like, this is the reason why I'm doing this. I'm doing this because I know that we can do this, you know, and it's just like, wow, it's very inspiring. That was the first day that we decided to go on a cruise, and we did a test run because we were supposed to go on a cruise in August, on the horizon, and we were like, you know what, we don't want to have all of this equipment and not know what to do with it, so we took this one on the Conquest, and yeah.
Isn't that the cruise where we lost files as well?
Yes. Oh my gosh, we lost files.
Yeah,
it was interesting, but you know what? It was life learning. That's okay, Katiana. Thank you for coming in. That is our daughter.
You. Hello there, Katiana.
Hi, Callie. Is Callie there? Can she hear us?
Callie, hello. I'm sure she wants to come in at some point. I will be on a cruise around that same time going to Cozumel. We love Cozumel.
Do you guys have an excursion in Cozumel?
We love Cozumel. We've been to Mr. Sancho's twice. Have we done any other?
No, we have not.
Well, we did Ocean with the jet ski.
Oh yeah, the one that I fell off the jet ski. Never again. Y'all, I have very bad coordination, and I was like probably like 25 pounds heavier than what I am right now. Had a shark been in that water, I would have been shark bait because I could not get my ass back on.
She could not get back on the jet ski. It was rough.
Oh my God. Listen, it was rough. It was rough. And when I finally got on the jet ski, that guy was like, oh, let me take you over to your husband. I was like, hell no, you better take me over to the shore. I'm not doing this anymore. Oh my God, it was eye-opening. That's when I knew that I had to lose a little bit of weight.
Yeah, I got back. I felt so horrible because I got back and she was crying on the shore.
That was the island, Paradise Island.
It was Ocean.
Ocean something.
Ocean Club or something like
Ocean
that.
Club. It was through Carnival. It was really good though. The place was amazing. They had zip lining. They had snorkeling.
The
They
food was
had
pretty
the
good
food
too.
was amazing. The drinks were really good as well. The servers, at least the one that we had, he was really good also. The place was amazing. I just fell off the jet ski, and it was Adam's fault.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right. I felt horrible though as well though because I'm like, man, you know what I mean? Like we're over here rocking this wave runner, and I'm like, man, this whole thing is about the capsize because we're trying to like, I don't know how to do it the way that the young man who pulled her up knows how to do it. So my body is automatically gonna go one way and then we're gonna flip it. But since he's a professional, he knows what he's doing. Like he knew how to stabilize it and get Debbie on. Whereas if I was trying to do the same thing, we would have been back in the
He
water.
kept saying,
again.
"Come on, baby, you got this, you got this," and I was like, "No, I don't. Don't you see me still in the water? I ain't got this right now."
She was cursing at me and all
Oh no,
sorts
yeah,
of
I
things.
was going off. Trust me, I was not being a teacher that day.
But Cozumel has not always been the nicest port to us, even though we love that port. We've lost things in Cozumel. Like Cozumel is beating us
That
up.
day, I lost my pride.
Yeah, we've lost footage. We've lost equipment. We've lost pride.
No, yeah.
Yeah, it was quite the
Y'all, and you know how I sit back, see, and all I kept thinking was because I sit back and I grab content of people doing this, and I was like, if somebody had content of me, I must have looked like a damn fool out there trying to get on that jet ski and falling back in the water. Like I was like, you know what? Maybe had I seen a shark, I would have gotten on that jet ski. I probably would have.
I hope so.
I probably would have.
So.
I would have been like,
if not, I would have been doing this show all by myself.
Yeah, all by himself, all by myself. Yeah, definitely. But it was
it was a good experience, but again, Cozumel has not always been the nicest to us. When you travel, do you have a book of everything so you know what you have booked, planned? No, we don't.
Listen.
No, we don't. But that is a great idea.
Yes, I am I'm a hard copy type of person. Adam is even though he's not very technologically savvy,
I'm not.
He wants to use his phone for everything. So that is a very good idea because we keep forgetting what we have planned or what we've scheduled, to go on ahead and book because we never write it down.
We spitball a whole bunch of stuff. And Debbie tells me all the time, she's like, we need to write this down. Like, we're not going to remember this. And I'm always talking about, like, we need to do this and we need to do this. And she's like, do it.
Exactly.
Do it. Stop talking about what we need to do and do it. And that's part of the process, or that's part of, I guess, some of the things that we need to work on.
And evolve.
Yeah. So that's a great idea.
Yes.
That's something that we
should incorporate. And I'll do that on a hard copy, not on my phone. Because you know what? It's like I tell my kids at school, don't take notes on your phone. Because the notes on your phone, you never look at them. We never look at them.
And you get distracted, which is another thing Debbie brought up. Somebody texts you. Or if I get an ESPN, notification that somebody got traded and that somebody's injured, that's gonna take my attention away from what I'm doing. So I do understand that point as well. Yes, we are doing some cave thing in Cozumel.
Sounds fun. Wait a minute, cave thing. I guess maybe cave tubing.
Do they have cave tubing in Cozumel?
I don't know. I've never seen it though, but whatever you do in Cozumel, as long as you're not driving, you're good to go. Don't drive.
Yeah, let us know what that is.
Yeah, so we can try it out as well.
Yeah, because we're likely going to be in Cozumel sometime soon again, I'm sure. We're actually looking for new things to do because we have done the Ocean Beach Club. We have done Mr. Sancho's twice. So
we got to try Paradise Island.
And Playa Mia is also
and Playa Mia as well.
Another but I feel like if you've been to one of those places, you've been to maybe not because they're right along the same beach.
Okay, Alicia wants to know. Alicia wants to know: do we experience? Oh yeah, absolutely. But see, here's the difference. He gets his second wind, and he continues to go. Me, I remember when we did the back to back where we had Watson and Leo the first leg, and then we had my coworkers the second leg. I was in bed by 7:30, 8 o'clock. Experience
The first
fatigue
the
the
first
first
day.
the first day. But yeah, experience fatigue all the time. All the time. To the point where if you guys have been with us for a long time, I never took naps. Now it's like you don't have to tell me twice. I'll
Yeah.
tell you myself I'm about to go take a nap.
Yeah,
Because fatigue is, yes, is very real.
and when you come back from the cruise, it's probably the time where I experience the most fatigue. After I get off of the cruise, I am tired. I am tired. Usually, we get back home, and again, we've sailed right out of Port Miami most times, so we're back home by like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. We usually take a nap that day. It's almost like guaranteed. We don't even unpack. We get back home and we take a nap. This last cruise to Alaska was probably one of the roughest times because we had no place to sleep.
No.
And we were displaced for almost 36 hours, more or less. So.
And then we got back home, and, obviously our granddaughter had not seen us in so many days. So it was kind of like,
what did we do? We went somewhere, didn't we?
What do you mean? Yeah, with her. I forgot where it was that we went.
Did we go to the movies? No.
No, we went somewhere with her. But yes, fatigue. Oh my God. Yeah, definitely. This last one, and jet lag is a real thing. It took me like 2 weeks to get used to, like, get my clock back to where it needed to be. Now, this time from the 10th to the 13th, I might have to go to work on that Monday.
Yeah. So flying from Miami to Seattle, it was a 3-hour time difference. And then we went up to Alaska. They added an additional hour back. So our Miami time in our heads was just completely thrown off.
1 hour. We were like 3 hours behind.
I just said that.
And then we went to 4 when we got to Alaska. I didn't let him get to that.
No. I had already said that. I said from Miami to Seattle.
I was reading what
it was 3 hours, and then we went up to Alaska. It was an additional hour. She missed that, Josh.
Yeah, I missed that one. I missed that one. My bad.
Back off. All right. So, but yeah, it definitely takes some getting adapted to. I think that if you're coming from the West Coast and you're doing the Alaska cruise, you're probably not going to have any issue. But then again, going back to the whole flight situation, book your flights as soon as you can. We booked late, and our itinerary, especially coming back, was absolutely horrible. We got off the ship at 9:30 on the 16th of August. We didn't get home until like 2 or 3 o'clock on the 17th.
And then I had to go to work. He had to go to work. We both had to go to work on the 18th.
So that's a lot of time not having a place to lay down, not having a place to, like, we made the most of it because we took it as another day where we could enjoy Seattle, because we got off the ship at 9 o'clock. Our flight wasn't until 11:55 p.m. that night. So might as well just say midnight the next day. Is when we were able to board our flight. So we had all of our luggage back in the back of our rental. We decided to get a rental again, and we decided to go back to Pikes. Where else did we go? We went.
Oh my God, Jack in the Box. Guys, if you ever go to the West Coast,
we didn't. Oh, we did.
We did go to Jack in the Box.
Day?
Yes, we did.
To go and get one more egg roll.
Another egg roll. If you have never been to the West Coast and you go to the West Coast, go visit Jack in the Box. Get an egg roll. I am going to tell you right now, it blew our minds away. Not even at a Chinese restaurant have we ever had such a good egg roll.
Hey,
so
listen,
Jack in the Box.
If you've been to Jack in the Box and you know what we're talking about, give us a thumbs up.
They call it Crack in the Box.
Crack. Jack in the Crack.
Jack in the Crack. Okay, there you go. Jack in the Crack. But truly, the most amazing egg rolls.
If you don't go and get anything else, the burgers are good. You know what I mean? Everything else is good. But if you don't go and get anything else, go get those egg rolls.
Yes.
You're welcome. You'll thank me later. You're welcome. If you have not gone to get those egg rolls, go get those egg rolls from Jack in the Crack. Jack in the Box. It was amazing.
Thank you so much for coming in, Destination Fun.
Destination Fun, thank you
Yeah.
so much. We enjoyed having you here. Fashion Tree said we purchased the port pictures. Yes. Debbie always gets those port pictures every single cruise. I usually have a folder at High Seas Travel.
With all
we
the
used
stuff
to
that,
do that.
Yeah, we used to do that.
We used to do that. We're not as good as we used to be. Callie wants to say hello. I'm not surprised. Hey, Callie, we'll call you in very shortly so that you can say hello to all of our friends. Let's see here.
Baby, go on ahead and make sure that you are putting the group cruise, just the information, just if anybody is interested.
Okay. You want me to drop the banner on there?
To remember the ships we've been on. Okay. I don't know. Is the banner somewhere around here? Let me see. Nope.
I don't see the banner.
It just comes up at Nightbot though. So it comes up on the comments.
Okay. Well, let me see here. All right. Well, then you keep on talking to.
We'll find it. There you go.
So that is the cruise that Debbie's referring to. We actually have a back-to-back cruise, so we'll be on board for 14 days. You don't have to be on board for 14 days. You actually don't have to be on board for any days, but we would love to have you on board for one or maybe two of these sailings. We'd love to cruise with you. You can hit us up, let us know so that we can get you as part of our group, and we do
have the lowest rates.
100%,
available.
100%. If you go onto carnival.com right now, you're going to be paying hundreds of dollars more than what we have it for. We have space reserved.
But we only have it until sometime in October. Correct. October the 19th, I believe, for this cruise.
Correct.
After October the 19th, if you guys want to come on, you're going to come on at the current prices for a Carnival, which are a lot.
So, again, if you would like to sail on these cruises, if you know anybody who would like to sail on these cruises, send them to us. Start there. Send them to, they can go to carnival.com and go and do their thing. Yep. But they're going to see a very large difference from what we have and what Carnival is able to offer, because we've been holding these cabins since like April. Yeah, April,
May. Yeah.
Somewhere around there. So we've gotten the rates from almost 4 months ago, whereas Carnival has already raised those prices. So check us out. Like I said, it doesn't cost you anything for us to give you a quote. Mm-hmm. We'll send you a quote, and then you can go onto carnival.com and you can make your decision from there. Let me see here. I think we.
Tina, do you have an excursion, Tina?
In Jamaica? Ocho Rios, probably. Have you ever been to the Blue Hole? That's a lot of fun.
That's a lot of fun. It really is. Well, I didn't jump from the platform. Hi, JNS Adventures. Thank you, Insa. Thank you for coming in.
Hello there, Orange Cone Vlog. Welcome in. What do you mean?
You just jumped JNS Adventures.
JNS Adventures says hello.
Hi.
Hello, everyone from JNS Adventures. Hello back to you, JNS Adventures. Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you spending some time with us. Orange Cone says the only Jack in the Box east of the Mississippi is in Indianapolis, Indiana. Well, that's a fun fact.
Yeah. Listen, I'm grateful that we don't have one here in Miami.
True.
Because I would be we'd be
spending a lot of time. Those egg rolls are that good.
The bomb.
I'm telling you right now, they are that good. Cruising on the high seas. Hi, Jeremy. There you go, saying hello to everyone. Alicia, thank you for joining us. Thank you for
being our 1,500 subscriber.
You are 1,500. So thank you very much. We appreciate you. And we'll see you soon, hopefully. So yeah, it was 1,500.
1,500. Yeah, we made it to 1,500.
So 25K on Facebook, 1,500 on YouTube, and like I said, the support has been.
It's been there. It's been there. It's been great.
It just hasn't been there. It's been amazing.
Amazing, yes. It has.
She just says it's been there. Oh, yeah, it's been there. You guys have been there. And you have been amazing. Yes, you have been here. Um, Let me see. Agree, but you have the Versailles. Versailles, yeah, Versailles good. Versailles good. No, you know with it. I
No.
don't think we've ever even been to Versailles.
We have once. I have once. I had a
Who you
PD.
went with? I'm just kidding.
Nobody, a bunch of teachers. I had a PD on that side of town, and I went. I can get a tostada bread with butter anywhere. No, Jack in the Box.
No, but I'm sure the vaca frita and the masitas de puerco, all that is like real good there. It's been a long time since I've been to Versailles, but we do have a lot of good Cuban
Yeah, we do have a
restaurants
lot of
like
good Cuban
Sergio's
restaurants
and
around here.
La Carreta. So, but yeah, Versailles is definitely one of those staples.
It's a staple
Here in
of
Miami
Miami.
that you probably can't get in a lot of other places. So I'm sure a lot of people come down to Miami, and if they want that authentic Cuban food, Versailles is where you're gonna go. I can't blame you for doing that.
It is absolutely exciting. It really is, though.
Yes,
Honestly, it's like wow.
It's been a road.
It's been a road. We've worked for it though.
It has been a road, and I remember being at 25 subscribers, and every 100 we were like, we made it to 100. We made it to 200. So it's definitely been a great journey, and we've had a good time with it, and we look to continue to keep this thing going. Visit more places, meet more people, meet more people, and yeah, just rock on.
Katiana going ahead and send Callie upstairs.
If y'all listening, the granddaughter is coming on.
Yeah, she wants to say have a good night.
So let's see. I'm on the road to 1K mark. Sooner or later, I'll get there. Make sure that you drop that hashtag. There you go.
Hashtag. If you guys have not connected with him, go on ahead and do so.
Cruising on the high seas and travel. Make sure that we are supporting each other. Look out for one another. I know that most of us in here are cruisers, and that's our niche. So check each other out. Check out. You know, there's a lot of things that we've learned from a lot of people in here from watching some of your videos.
Yes.
So, you know, check it out, and maybe cruising on the high seas and travel is doing something that you're not doing. Maybe there's some things that we can incorporate and work
we can learn from each other
and collaborate with each other. Not saying we're going to take your stuff. We're not going to steal your stuff cruising on the high seas and travel, but there's things that we can incorporate ourselves. Don't worry about it. Okay. There's things that we can incorporate and make our own, but be inspired by one another based on the things that we're doing. So here is the guest of the hour. Let's see if she has
Callie. She wants to come in and say hello. She has a color wars going on tomorrow from dance. What do you say?
Hi.
Hi, everyone. Yes. There you go. So, guys,
Versailles for me are mainly the pastries.
Oh, okay. You know what? I've heard that the pastries, but see, we can't. I gotta stay away from the pastries. So. I do. Those are addictive. You have one, and you have to keep eating them.
I think that the pastelitos de queso.
Oh my God!
Those are the ones that give me the cheese pasteles.
The empanadas. The empanadas are great.
Yes.
Oh my God! Everything. The food, everything.
Liquor Pops. Yes, they're on the Sunrise. October 12th to the 16th, 2023. So coming up very, very soon. Less than 2 weeks. Less than 2 weeks. Just got off my live stream and announcing our rock and roll tribute cruise benefiting Helping Hands for Cruising.
You want to put it on the screen, maybe?
There you go. Oh yeah, let me show that. I feel like I'm like off my rocker here or something. I can't even like my tongue is all over the place.
Yeah, it's broken.
Yeah, what's going on here? Let's see here. Marjorie saying hello to JNS
Adventures. Say hi to Marjorie. Say hi, Marjorie.
Hi.
There you go. But yeah, check that out. Check out Orange Cone Vlog, promoting that helping hands for
For
cruising.
cruising.
Love that.
I would
Anything
like to
cruise
get involved
related.
in that. Yeah.
Well, yeah. Well, I used to coach for Helping Hands as well.
Oh,
That
I
was
didn't
that.
know that.
You didn't? That's what.
Well, I
That's
knew
who.
that you used to coach,
Well,
but
yeah.
not.
Helping Hands was the organization that I used to coach football for. Moore Park Generals. Shout out to
Yes.
you guys. Shout out to Helping Hands.
Oh wow, it's on the icon of the seas.
Let me find out.
Wow. You know, I was looking because obviously now final payment is coming up. Oh, she's trying to read.
Okay, reading.
Final
ahead,
payment
okay?
is coming up. So there's a lot of people that are going to be canceling. But those cruise rates are very expensive. It's okay, baby. I'm okay. I'm used to this in the classroom.
I understand. I just
So
said something.
anyhow, so yes, I heard that a lot of people might start canceling. You're on baby.
All right, you keep on playing with me. This is gonna be your last time coming in here. Don't play
No.
with me. You already know not to play with Bumpy. How y'all doing? I got Darling, go finish.
I heard that a lot of people are going to be canceling, so there might be room, but you know it is expensive. It is expensive. I was looking at the cruise rates, and the cruise rates were a bit expensive. It's okay.
Look at that. You see how she coddles her?
It's not that I coddle her.
no,
It's just that, oh my God, listen. I work with students every single day of my life.
Not every day.
Yes, every day.
No,
Every day.
no,
Because the
not
days that
every
I'm not at
Sunday.
work, I'm dealing with you. So you're a student. Yes, every day.
You see this? You see this? See what's happening here?
Pick and choose your battles, guys.
Anyhow, I'm not picking and choosing my battle with a little 6-year-old. You better calm down.
Okay. We got a great deal. Pricing coming next week.
All right.
Oh, really?
Most definitely. Let us know.
Please let us know.
Yeah.
I would love to go on Icon of the Seas because we ain't got Icon money. So that price better be looking like.
So hopefully that price is
right.
$3.99.
No, it ain't $3.99.
I'm joking.
Smell good, girl.
But yeah. So we're not sharing where we're going.
No, we're not.
And
but you guys need to tune in November the 10th, and you'll be able to tell where we're at.
Absolutely. Now
we'll let you know.
What was
what?
What else did you want to share?
Just Adam said the cruise. We have one from the 17th to the 23rd. We have another one from the 23rd to the 31st. So if you just so happen to have spring break during that week, that would be a great time to bring your kiddos, your family, everyone. Bring them onto the Carnival Magic. And that was basically it.
It's gonna be a lot of firsts for us. First time on the Carnival Magic.
Orange Cone Vlog. Can you please contact us with whatever cruise rates you have so we can check them out?
Whenever those do drop,
yes, when they drop,
connect with us and we'll be happy to take a look into it. Yeah, we're definitely interested.
That's it.
Yeah. So before you cut me off, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I apologize on your behalf. So it'll be a lot of our first time on the Carnival Magic. We'll be doing a few ports of call. That is also the first time that we'll be in San Juan, Puerto Rico on a cruise. It'll also be the first time that we're in St. Martin, and St. Thomas or St. Kitts?
No, St. Thomas.
Okay, St. Thomas as well. So yeah, we're looking forward to that. Again, if you need any information on those spring break cruises, please hit us up. We'll be happy to get you locked in at some of the lowest rates that you will find on those sailings. And that'll about do it for us. Also, we are announcing a competition for channels to earn a free cruise by referring people to us to book. All right. Give us the information, and we'll be happy to see what we can do for you. see if we can support that cause as much as we possibly can. But with that said,
Yeah, and before you go on ahead, now that Orange Cone Vlog said that, we are going to come up because I don't think that we promote enough the fact that we're also travel agents, and we also book cruises. So all of these group cruises that we're coming up with, it's not that we have someone else booking them for us. We're actually booking them ourselves.
correct.
So yes,
That's why
so
you're going to get in contact with us if you want to sail,
for
because
these
we're
two,
going to
yeah,
be the
group
ones
bookings.
getting you locked in with those rates that we're
Wow.
holding that I was talking about a little bit earlier. Um, but thank you again,
For
everyone,
coming.
for joining
You
us.
want to say
Thank you
bye?
for coming in.
Bye-bye.
We hope that you have a great weekend. We will
Yes.
see you in a couple of weeks for our next Fun Friday. Thank you all. Thank you all for all the support, and thank you all for being here. We wish you all the best, and you have a great
Bye,
couple of
guys. Have a
weeks.
great night. Yep. And we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Bye.
Be easy, my people.
Yeah.
Blessings.
Be safe. Cruise a lot. Ay, 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 ay. You haven't ended it, baby.